Learn English through story. The last lesson. In the quaint village of Iranipur, nestled between rolling hills and serene rivers, lived a revered teacher named Kavya. She had spent decades educating the children of the village, and her wisdom was renowned far and wide. Her pupils often spoke of the life lessons she imparted, which went far beyond textbooks and exams. Kavya's teachings focused on morality, empathy, and the importance of living a meaningful life. One of her most promising students was Arav, a bright and ambitious young man. From a young age, Arav had dreams of making it big in the city. He worked hard, excelled in his studies, and eventually earned a scholarship to a prestigious university in the bustling metropolis of Ambarnath. The village celebrated his success, and Kavya, though proud, felt a twinge of concern. She had seen many young souls lose their way in the pursuit of worldly success. Years passed, and Arav thrived in the city. He graduated with honors, secured a high-paying job, and quickly climbed the corporate ladder. His life was a whirlwind of meetings, deadlines, and social events. He bought a luxurious apartment, drove a fancy car, and wore the finest clothes. Yet, amidst all the glamour, a sense of emptiness gnawed at him. The joy he had once felt in learning and growing seemed to have been replaced by a relentless chase for more. One day, Arav received a letter from Iranipur. It was from Kavya, and it simply read, "Come back home. There is one last lesson you need to learn." The letter stirred something deep within him. He realized he had not been back to his village in years, caught up as he was in his pursuit of success. Without hesitation, he booked a ticket and made the journey back to his roots. When Arav arrived in Iranipur, he was greeted with warmth and nostalgia. The familiar sights and sounds brought back memories of simpler times. He made his way to Kavya's modest home, where she welcomed him with a serene smile. Despite her age, Kavya radiated a timeless wisdom. "Kavya ma'am, it's so good to see you," Arav said, embracing his old teacher. "And you, Arav, you've done well for yourself," she replied, her eyes twinkling with pride. "But I can see the burden you carry. Come, walk with me." They strolled through the village, past the school where Arav had spent countless hours learning. As they walked, Kavya began to speak. "Arav, you've achieved much, but tell me, are you truly happy?" she asked gently. Arav hesitated, then sighed. "I have everything I ever wanted, but something is missing. I don't feel fulfilled." Kavya nodded knowingly. In the pursuit of success, many forget the essence of life. True fulfillment comes not from what we acquire, but from what we give and how we connect with others. They reached a small, dilapidated hut on the outskirts of the village. Inside lived a poor, elderly man named Bola. Despite his hardships, Bola greeted them with a wide smile and offered them tea. "Bola has little in terms of material wealth," Kavya explained, "but he possesses a richness of spirit that many with fortunes lack. He finds joy in the smallest of things and shares whatever he has with those around him." As they sipped their tea, Bola shared stories of his life via of the people he had helped and the simple pleasures that brought him happiness. Arav was moved by Bola's contentment and generosity, qualities he realized he had neglected in his own life. Over the next few days, Arav spent time in the village, reconnecting with old friends and helping with community projects. He found himself rediscovering the joys of simple acts of kindness and the deep sense of belonging that came from being part of a community. The villagers, in turn, appreciated his contributions and the renewed spirit he brought with him. Before he left, Kavya had one final conversation with Arav. They sat under the ancient banyan tree where she had taught him so many lessons in his youth. "Arav, remember that success is not measured by wealth or status, but by the positive impact you have on the lives of others. A fulfilled life is one where you can look back and see that you have made a difference." Arif nodded, understanding now what he had been missing. Thank you, Kavya ma'am. Your last lesson is the most valuable one of all. Back in the city, Arif made significant changes in his life. He balanced his work with volunteering and community service. He built meaningful relationships and focused on creating a positive impact through his work. The emptiness that once plagued him was replaced by a deep sense of fulfillment and purpose. Years later, Arif returned to Iranianpur, this time not as a lost soul but as a beacon of the lessons he had learned. He established a foundation to support education and community development in the village, ensuring that Kavya's wisdom would continue to inspire future generations. And so, Arif's journey came full circle, proving that the most profound lessons often come from the simplest of places and the wisest of teachers. I hope you enjoyed the story. If you enjoyed, then please like and share this video and don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.